Alrighty, hello. Welcome to the first stream of the Undercity.
My goodness, I am not a menace to society right now.
Ready to head out?
I'm gonna accidentally shoot you, probably. Yep.
Alrighty, here we go. Wait, there we go. Alright. Alrighty. Let's see how things are. But hello, welcome everyone. It'll be a shorter stream today as I am a bit late to session. Ah, hello there.
Hello.
What brings you down here?
Investigation, that's all.
Fair enough.
After my little run-in the row, I've decided to come down here, see what it's all about.
I see.
Must have been the wind.
Indeed. The clinic is always open, should you require the services.
Yes, I appreciate it.
Certainly. Have a good day.
You as well.
A kindly old lady.
Indeed.
Oh, I can control my moving speed with these touchpads. Okay.
Huh.
That's a lot of chairs floating around today, by the way. No idea.
I see. Well, aside from that, things seem quiet.
Yes, a man was murdered early today, I heard over the radio. Or a slumber.
Do you know the identity of the figure?
I think they called him Dave. It was a, kind of tournament that the locals had. Some lady with horns kicked a man in his chest and his entrails fell out. Pretty gruesome. I don't
Huh.
know how barbaric that is.
Indeed.
Hello, Nirvana person. I think I've seen your aura before.
Good evening.
Sloan, how you
Good
doing?
day.
Fairly well.
It's a chair.
Yeah, I'm careful though, 'cause I'm good at stealing stuff.
Hmm.
So I guess it's just a chair. It's a very nice chair.
I wanted a wheelchair, but I couldn't get a guard.
Anyways, don't let us stop you from doing important Nirvana business. We're just chatting.
Indeed. Avalon has important business.
None of our business then.
Hmm. Well, we'll see if there's anything currently going on. Ah, Miss Harper's here. You can guard the gate for now.
wasn't pleasant. This projectile vomiting everywhere for
Alrighty.
a second time today.
This is gonna suck.
If you could.
Normal.
Alright, open wide.
I'm not secure with these procedures. Do you want me to open fire or try a different method?
Alright, stay calm.
Do not open fire. Simply try to lure it out peaceably. Good evening, Miss Harper.
See.
Hello. We had a incident I need to tell you about earlier.
Very well.
Also, you might want to look into what's going on over there. There's a lot of talking in that corner.
Look at it when they're
Indeed.
when it turned around. Perhaps you can take a closer look at it. Must have been the wind.
Good evening. This is quite the group. And who might you be?
I'm Jackie. I won a drinking contest.
I'll be Sloan.
Sloan, you're like the boss around here, right?
Perhaps.
Yeah, no, someone mentioned your name. You wouldn't know who the person who ran this place before you was.
Why do you ask?
Well, I was interested in getting into touch with them.
I see. Well, last I had heard, they have been absent for a long while.
I see.
In fact, if you could find them, please point them in our direction.
Oh, what business do you have?
I'd simply like to speak with them. It's been a long time since anyone has seen them.
And so, you guys just took over this place?
Indeed, you cannot simply have the clinic not being operational. Lives are at stake.
And did you buy the place, or did you just kind of move in?
The foundation was acquired legally.
I see. From the person who went missing.
If you're implying that Avalon had something to do with this disappearance, then you're entirely wrong. The figure has been gone longer than we have had this establishment.
I believe they were gone for about 2 months before we actually moved in.
Indeed.
Because they kept asking us to do something because people kept dying.
I'm
actually Fritz
not
that lives in
implying
here.
anything. I was just trying to establish the timeline that you would state, because you said you got it legally, but then you said the person who ran it was gone. So
Indeed.
how did you acquire it legally?
When a property is vacated for a long period of time, it will go up for sale.
Interesting. I'll have to check the property records. When
Those records are private.
It's all
That is
about
between the
yours.
business buyer and the location owner.
Well, you can normally request for a reasonable fee the registry of who owns what. I would think that would be a union thing.
Perhaps.
Well, I am not in a position to debate property law at this precise moment. I was simply... Someone mentioned the good doctor or the person who was here before, and I wanted to look them up, because I'm sure you're aware there's been a shortage of medical personnel in the city.
Indeed. That is one of the strongest reasons that we have made this facility back at 100% operational condition. Though, I am sorry to be rude, but we are very busy at the moment, and I would like you to vacate the premises if you are finished with your business.
Okay. Alright. I know, and I'm not wanted. How come you don't have the credit?
Now, about the incident that happened just prior to your arrival. I was in the air district, had the clinic locked up, and I had received a report that our system was being breached into. And when I got here, there was a white drone with like light blue lighting getting into our files. It seemed to be downloading. I immediately asked it what it was doing. It turned around, looked at me, didn't respond, so I put a bullet to the face. It fell, it continued to go, and seemed to be downloading, and it tried to limp away. I stomped on it, put it over there. It was still downloading, couldn't get anything out of it, so I put about 5 more rounds into it. It went dark, and then it started beeping. Then it started beeping faster. So I grabbed it, sprinted out there, threw it in the sewage, and it immediately imploded. Like a frag grenade. So
Right.
possible data breach.
I see. Have you taken any steps to backtrace where those downloads were going?
Not yet, because then all this happened. I need to get to that.
Indeed. I'll be happy to head up that
Afterwards, this
project.
entire posse. Very well. You are more skilled in that computery
Indeed.
magic after all.
Additionally, I believe from this point forward that we should operate with the left door being the one open first, as there is a waiting area over there, as well as not direct line of sight
Yeah.
to precious business.
That's how it was until everyone started coming in, and there was people over here, people over there, so
Indeed.
it is good to keep that one being the entrance, though, because that way they come a longer distance to get to any of the machinery or equipment.
Aye. I'll put that effect into place immediately.
Very well.
Do you feel like they would be able to tell you apart from another guard in the same uniform?
You there, guard?
Yes.
Over here.
Clarence, actually.
Yes. Can I do you for?
Indeed, we're changing procedure that from this point forward, the left door will be the one that will be remaining open, not the right. So, please shift to the other side.
Understood.
You can continue this conversation on the other side.
So they don't know your name, but you still feel like you're anonymous. Go on.
Sometimes a personal relation isn't always necessary for my duty. Just doing my job is enough. If they would like to know me better, then I would be obliged to let them. Otherwise, so be it.
Do you ever?
Have you seen this figure before?
So you talk about the side of the business where you help people, and you can't deny that. That's all good. Helping people is good. But have you ever been put in a position where you had to
Are you
harm
speaking?
people,
Who?
or you had to do
The one
anything
speaking with the guard.
you found difficult?
Yes.
Eliminate.
They're a reporter that goes around the row pretty often.
I had to break a few arms.
I see.
The people's voice, so you could say.
Emphasize that.
How
Do they work with Trident?
fit into your
I don't believe so. If anything, I'm pretty sure Trident might want them dead.
Is there a
Something else
bounty?
from them.
Their life overstepping their bounds.
That I don't know. And that's something to talk to Trident about.
Or that, or they
See,
leave them down.
Indeed. In fact, could you go check the computer for any records of that?
percussive.
Very well.
That is one of many ways, but that's not my favorite.
Do you think that is a appropriate way for the society to reform people?
Reformation comes in many ways. As some individuals down here would tell you, sometimes it takes violence to reform other creeds.
I believe violence is never the answer.
I
I
believe it's
think
one
that
opinion,
all
but it might not not be the best.
Have you heard of the idea of a cycle, where
Indeed.
your violence only creates resentments, which creates more violence, which then comes back round,
Wonderful.
which then only creates more violence.
Another hopeful change maker. Anything yet?
Sure, there's nothing at this time.
I see.
But I know where they tend to hang out, so if something does come up, we know where they will be.
Very well.
After all, reporters love to come in here and figure out stuff about how people were hurt, so they usually come to us.
Indeed. I'd be careful around that one.
Very. Not much like reporters. They're very nosy.
Indeed.
We should probably get on the other thing with the back tracing.
Aye. Was this the terminal they were attempting to...
Yes, this is the terminal.
Alrighty, so Sloan's going to deck into it and see if he can find any way to backtrace where that data was going and any information he can glean from that attempt.
Sure thing. Do you have any modifiers to your decking?
Yes, my major is a decking bonus.
Oh, well, all right. With a natural 19 plus whatever your decking bonus is, I think you can figure it out.
Oh shit.
And I would love to tell you if I knew who. Give me a minute.
Alrighty.
Woohoo, jackpot.
This was amateur work.
Seems so. I guess
Right,
drones
yeah,
can only
this
do so well.
isn't the-
Very well. I'm quite curious to find out who this was.
Indeed. Were any of the parts of the drone able to be recovered?
If there is, then they're in the sewer water over there.
Get a salvage team on that.
Beeping away, very well.
Oh yeah, by the way, we have facial expressions now. The Sloan can make different looks.
The individual you pushed off the premises is finally left.
Ah, thank you.
Indeed, in the future, should inquisitive sorts be coming around, please refer to a do not speak unless spoken to policy regarding your superiors. You are here to guard, not to speak with the locals.
I'll take that into account, sir.
Indeed.
Pardon me, God is very hard to reach right now. I will do my best, and I will be right back.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Was there anything else to report?
Nope, that's all that really happened today. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of arena fights, drinking contests, eating contests. Typical Undercity stuff.
Has the Napa individual shown their head?
I have not seen them.
Very well. I'm actually not sure if I made you privy to this, but it would seem that Miss Constantinou is responsible for his appearance.
Really? That's very contradictory.
Indeed. She has not been pleased with the work that we have been doing, apparently, and has been taking measures to rustle the hive, I suppose.
That's good to know. Kind of makes pulling the trigger and all that before she gets into that thing all the more sweet to me.
Indeed.
Don't even let her reach her dream. Blows my what she thinks is her dream.
Additionally, I believe I had brought up in a previous meeting that there was 4 individuals that had disappeared inside of this establishment. Is that correct?
Yeah, you mentioned something about that.
Aye. I want that investigation to continue. If there is some sort of secret passage or magical distortion in this building, I want to know about it.
That would be good to know.
Is Masaru currently down here?
Yeah, I saw him earlier. Haven't seen him for a while.
Is Miss Anessa herself down here?
Yes.
I believe that we could use their services twofold. I had previously enlisted them to try and put up some sort of wards to prevent the spirits from entering the clinic. But additionally, I believe that their services could be used to help. Hello there.
Is this where I buy drugs?
That depends. What sort are you looking for?
What have you got?
Sir, this is a medical facility, not a...
Maybe I can wait.
Indeed.
You not hear that?
I did.
I heard it. It's quite loud. No, it wasn't in here.
I'll go survey the premises. I'll be returning.
Remain at the door.
Understood.
Can't find good help these days.
Seems so. This might end up being a, we'll find out later thing, I'm thinking.
Perhaps.
God is very hard to get a hold of, it seems.
Indeed, the connection is not exactly fast.
Yeah, Undercity, it does have very slow connection.
God got back to me.
Okay.
So, what you notice in here is that the drone went through and it tried to access everything that this computer can access. From
Thankfully,
like
that isn't
medical
too much.
records, employee records, anything that it could find. It had, you can tell that it had corporate level security clearance. And with the role that you got, you would also notice on the security cameras that it looked very much like a Trident drone.
Wonderful.
And that's all I can give you. Do with
That's
that
about all we
information
need.
as you will.
Additionally, before you go,
Of course.
2 other points. I had previously spoken with Anessa about putting up wards around the clinic to try and ward off any spirits from coming in. Is there any progress been made on that?
I do not.
And other than that, I was previously found out that 4 individuals went missing within the clinic. So I would like to try and do like a scan of the premises or physically inspect things to try and find if there's any like secret hatches or anything. And if not, then I'll go look for magical means later.
Sure. Let me roll for that, I guess. You look around as you might, but you don't see any. Like, at least on the computer, there's. If you walk around as well, there's no indication of a secret hatch or anything as far as you can tell.
I see.
Magical. Haha! Hello, sailor. I rolled. He's checking around to see if there's anything that would cause 4 people to go missing, and he was looking around for physical, like underground secret passageways or something magical. I rolled an 8, so doesn't find any secret passageways.
Okay. I'm gonna pull someone else aside.
Ooh. Ooh.
Also, is Anessa still around?
Let me check. That's a yes. They are somewhere on the map.
Very well. Could you send them a message that Avalon requires their presence at the clinic?
Can do. I believe they're on radio 20.
Alrighty, I could do that instead. I think that's all for now. Thank you.
No problem.
Well, this is concerning.
It turns out that actually, I wasn't aware this was connected, but it's actually the 4 that we have for the big project.
Come again?
The synth thing. The synth bit. That's what that was. I wasn't aware those were connected.
Which points? I'm sorry you lost
The
me.
4 missing people.
Oh.
Yeah, that. I thought it was something else that happened before we got here. I didn't know that.
This is why we have reports,
we
Miss
know
Harper.
that's I thought I told you about that.
Perhaps I was not paying attention. In any case, that is now resolved.
Indeed.
And other than that,
Oh, we need to find out about that ward, I guess, if Vanessa's around.
indeed. It would also seem that Trident
Oh,
is
that's
poking around in things they shouldn't be.
Yeah, that's something we'll have to address. Though I don't know if that Annabelle lady that's down here would really know much about this. They just started working for them.
Perhaps, though it wouldn't hurt to ask. Well, perhaps it would. Maybe we should take this straight to Conrad.
Perhaps.
In either event, I believe that's most of the business right now. Simply need to wait for Miss Anessa. I'll contact them.
Alrighty.
Hello, this is Welby Sloan, contacting Miss Anessa. Avalon would like your presence at the clinic.
Is that a construction snail?
Perhaps. Who did they work for again?
Maybe he would be able to, they work for Gab.
Right.
Maybe they could find a passageway or something.
Well, didn't we just resolve that?
Did we? Oh, right, that part.
Indeed.
Wouldn't matter.
I suppose to completely clarify, these
Business.
four individuals were specifically taken for the project.
Yes. But the weird thing is that they were never actually taken in here. They were taken straight to the boat and then up. So they were never actually in here. So it's kind of, that's why this kind of popped up. 'Cause they were never in here to begin with.
I see. Perhaps it's worth looking into still.
Maybe.
And who might you be?
Gab Worker Snail. You're just documenting all the violations down here. Code, like building code and all that, you know. The
I
business.
see.
Just, you know, making sure what needs to be updated and what Gab can help with, as you know.
Right.
Now, I was hoping to get a look inside here, but I've been told that this is Nirvana property, so...
Indeed.
Nirvana.
Talk to you first. Or Avalon, sorry. It's getting hard to remember names recently.
Sorry, one moment. Mr. Maroon? Would you come here for a moment? Ah, never mind. She's right behind you. Sorry, one moment. Mr. Snail, was there anything else that you required?
Just want to look inside. Is all.
I see. Well, this piece of certification will show that the establishment is already up to code.
Alright.
It was checked the
about you.
previous week.
Ah, I see. Just making a thorough job of it.
Indeed. Mr. Nessa. Good evening.
Were inquiring after me. Good evening.
Indeed. Right this way, if you would.
Okay.
I wished to get an update on the project of getting wards placed upon the clinic to prevent spirits from entering.
Well, I have been working on it throughout the week. Trying to when I can here and there, when I'm not busy with something else Augustine has been trying to push, or something else.
Indeed.
And so far, I think I have a ward in place that, well, not in place, but ready to be drawn, that I do believe should fit and work for your current situation that you require it for. I don't believe there's anything that could go amiss with it. Everything looks sound and seems sound, so
I would certainly hope not.
if you would like to, I can have that up and working in the next day or so.
Indeed. And to clarify, the magical aura of these runes would simply be around the doorways, correct?
Yes, and truly would only properly take full effect and emit its full potential of magic when it has to repel or keep out a spirit, so to speak.
Excellent. So, if you can, I would like that done before next week.
Wonderful. I can see that done.
Indeed.
In
I believe
fact,
that was,
I'll do it myself personally.
wonderful. I believe that is all that I have for you at the moment, though is there anything that I should be aware of?
One question, if I might. Would you wish me to speak to Augustine about our deal? Specifically, our private matter.
I've already set up a meeting with him.
Might have clearance. Oh, good. Wonderful.
Indeed.
I wasn't sure if you had already or not, or if I could pass along the grapevine, but...
Aye, the details have not yet been relayed, but perhaps you can be present for that meeting. At least for the beginning.
Of course. Of course. Well, wonderful, then that's the only thing I could think of.
Indeed.
I know my station cannot quite get that information, but perhaps he could.
Aye.
Being a veteran and with the company longer than I have been.
Indeed. He is also head of research.
Yes. I figured being the head myself in his seat would benefit me or give me the sort of access, but apparently not.
So it would seem.
Wonderful, yes, I would be more than willing to.
Indeed. And who might you be?
Hello, Andy. Did you need something? Oh, all right. Well, if you could, wait for me outside. I'm in the middle of a little bit of a meeting.
Come with me, MP.
But, in any event, that should be all that I have for you for now. Thank you for your time.
Of course, and should you need, you just let me know.
Indeed.
It's the same as always. And if my radio is not working, one of my associates will likely be able to clue me in on the information.
Very well. Have a good day. Right this way.
Yeah. You as well.
If you're waiting for Anessa, they'll be out soon.
Here I am.
Meme.
Means. Name.
Name. My name. My name is Clarence.
Clarence.
Come again.
They're asking for your name, sir.
Right. Who's your owner?
As far as I'm aware, I think it's Fritz.
Right. Well, you have a good day. If you truly do belong to Fritz, you should know it already. Please step outside.
MP, it's probably best that you go out. Come with me. Go out there and scavenge the area where the drone was exploded. There is basically nothing left. It's all just charred metal, bolts. It's completely destroyed.
Well, it's a good thing we have the footage.
Indeed.
Well, with all that business concluded for the day, I believe I'll have a look around, see if we can stumble upon anything.
Very well. Not get much done standing around here.
Indeed.
I'll go see if I can maybe see what the Atlantis person's up to, if I can find them.
Aye, perhaps.
They'll probably be with Skylark.
Indeed.
Should we close up shop while we go?
Aye, we'll be heading out for now. You can keep the doors shut. Should any emergencies arise, please contact us over the radio.
What channel?
25.
So they're looking for a drone too. Peculiar.
Concerning.
This might be a bigger incident than we thought.
Perhaps. Very quiet for today. No, thank you. What about you, B?
I'm Prim. I run the drug store wherever that is. I just found out my boss isn't real and has never been real, so I guess it's my shop now.
Right.
Yeah, if you know anyone that wants to buy drugs, I've got a bunch on me.
I see. Are many of them of the fungal variety?
You know, I don't know what those words mean, but sure.
Right.
Here's one for the road if you could promote us. I don't know what the name of my shop is.
Sadly not, though I do appreciate the offer.
Damn it! Fuck! That's fine. Wait, did you say your name?
Welby Sloan.
O.B. Sloan.
Welby
I'll
Sloan.
remember that forever. Well, I'll be Sloan. It's good to meet you. Wait, let me put...
Right.
I'll be running around trying to figure out how to find a grandma. Bye!
Right.
Yes, I suppose so. Hi. We're just sliding out at this point. I'm in
Anything to report?
Nothing of note. A small robot came back looking for you. Other than that, nothing else has happened.
Very well.
General spirits. That is usual down here.
Indeed.
Anything of interest?
Sadly not.
Oh, there.
Has there been any news from the, lower districts?
I haven't heard anything. What? I'm good. I'm working at the moment. Think I'm good. I don't really
Damn it!
do that kind of stuff.
Everyone here's a square! Ugh! And a litterer!
Well,
Right.
that was interesting.
Indeed. I had stumbled upon them a few minutes ago.
Ah.
Well, I'm going to continue having a look around. I'll be on the radio.
Which one, 19 or
25.
ours? Okay. I might switch to that then.
Indeed. Always such a massive step. Pavilion certainly has better vistas than Ultra 7. Hello again.
Move along, please.
Hello. Sorry, I was informing these two I needed them for something.
Indeed. You said that you were
I
searching for
had
something,
located
correct?
A flying robot. Yes.
Of what
A small
variety?
robot that flies around. Apparently
for a
had
drone?
woodworks on it.
Seems quite a few people are looking for this drone.
Indeed.
Hmm.
What were the markings again?
I think woodworks or something, I'm not entirely sure. But it's only one thing I've seen flying around, apart from the spirits, of course.
I'm afraid not, though. I will certainly keep an eye out.
Ah. Yes, please do, thank you. If you do see it, and one of these guys is nearby, Rachel or Michael, let them know and they'll inform me.
Very well.
What the fuck is that?
Is that a...
Oh shit! Oh god, save me!
Oh,
Save me!
those
The
are
bugs are coming
pretty
for me,
big.
bugs.
Nah, we opening fire, we're opening fire.
Sloan, watch out. Your feet.
Goodness. You might not want to come this way. Miss Harper, are you alright?
What in the actual seven hells is going on?
Bugs are attacking.
Oh my god. Holy shit, I got it. Yuck.
Do I need to somehow employ some sort of
Too fucking fast.
What in the world?
Look, all I could say is that when I was bitten by a bug when I was up in the row, he nearly crossed my leg.
Why me?
Watch where you're firing.
It fucking doesn't learn. Finally it's fucking dead.
My word. Are you alright?
Yeah. I did a whole lap around the air district, came around through the sewer pipe, ran up here, ran up there, across those pipes, back down here.
Right. Are these creatures a normal occurrence?
No. Never seen those before. Though we did have an occurrence on the row with something similar?
Somebody got hit. They're over there.
Right.
Rogues are bad. Yes, speak to the Grove. Thank you.
I'll fan out to the right then.
Of course. Well, I'm going this way, so.
I see.
I suppose.
yes.
Well, I don't suppose you'd have any idea what that was about.
No clue. I remember hearing reports about pests problems in the row, but I didn't notice it would come down here. Or up. This whole thing is confusing.
Right. Well, stay safe.
But I guess I need to have guards positioned down here to take care of the bugs. Okay.
Indeed. As this is your territory, I would suggest taking care of such measures.
Indeed.
In any event, I must tend to the clinic. Have a good day. Thank you for the follow.
Very well then.
Oh, wonderful. Was this the individual shot?
Yeah, I'm fucking dying.
Where was the wound?
Bullet
Yeah,
graze
lift
on
my-
the.
Lift my shirt up. It's a graze. It's just a scrape.
I'm
That
dying.
should be pretty easy to fix.
Very well then.
Well, let's see what we can do about this. Since it is just a little grazed, it shouldn't be too bad.
Are you touching my skin?
Yes.
Okay, hold still.
Wonderful.
You did get a natural 20 though.
On my wound?
Yeah.
Oh, I got
For healing.
I thought I got a 19.
Oh, I did for the
Oh, but-
medical healing part.
This is for my major edge.
Question
But
though,
I mean,
does
for
Doctor's
her
gloves
medical
repel that
healing-
at all?
Probably. Especially if you have a 20.
Well, I mean, my major edge is whoever makes skin contact with me goes through a drug phase.
Oh god.
For 30 minutes, you're going through LSD. You're seeing nothing but colors
Alright.
and you're hallucinating.
So should I just keep one in my pocket and just
But-
keep hitting it every now and then?
But if I rolled a 20 for medical healing, do you think she would have had gloves on? To
Well, I
avoid
mean, that's why I asked if she touched my skin to check on it, to look at it. I don't know. It's up
that. You can decide.
to y'all.
I'll take an acid trip, sounds fun.
Okay.
How bad is it?
But other than that, they heal you really well even high.
Nice.
I'm not even gonna scar. Fuck
Alright.
yeah.
So, how fucked up am I?
Trip is nothing. You're going through hallucinations. You're seeing shapes. People are, their voices are far away, and then suddenly close up. No one looks like your friend, and no one looks like your enemy. You're going through
Oh.
every phase of fucked up.
Oh my.
I'm sorry for your roll.
Do you have one of those things on you so I can keep clicking it?
I gave them away, but I'll get you one.
Okay.
I've been tricked into giving away free drugs.
I think you're good to go.
Alright,
I'm
wonderful. Thanks for
feeling
saving
well.
my life. I'll bring
Yeah.
you a gift. Thank you.
Indeed. Do you have a Nirvana medical healthcare plan?
Hurts me. Can I be let out now?
The question stands.
Questions don't even have legs, silly.
Right. I'll take that as a no. That'll be 500,000 credits.
I can't even count that high. Can I send you to my boss? He'll pay it off. He's the guy with the leaves on his head.
Right. Please contact them right now.
Got a suit on. Okay. If you let me out, I'll go find him. I don't have a phone. I live in a trash can.
I see. Well, I'm afraid you'll not be allowed to leave the premises until your payment has been fulfilled. Please take a seat over there.
Okay.
Is it possible for Sloan to send a ping to Liev?
Leo just, from what I can hear, he just got shot, so he probably didn't hear it. But you can.
Yes.
That's not good. Since
Feel
I'm
like
not
you-
feeling anybody right now.
Something wrong, Miss Harper.
Something isn't right. It's like I'm on some type of... I don't know. Everything's moving.
Sloane's
Things are
eye
muffled.
patch is turning into a giant fucking eyeball.
Oh. When did you have 2 eyes again? And why is it big?
Miss Harper, could you please take a seat?
You don't trust that guy.
Guard, please step inside the clinic. Oh no, you will not. Get back here immediately. Get back here right now.
Hey, did you guys see a drone fly by?
If you're speaking, I cannot hear you. Step back inside the
What did
clinic.
you do to her? Is she okay?
Step back inside the clinic now.
Okay.
You there. You're a gun for hire, correct? Well, how about this? I'll give you 20,000 credits if you go grab Miss Harper and bring them back here unharmed.
Harper?
Okay, well, let's go do that.
Now, a message has been sent to your boss, and they should be here soon.
Okay, cool. Do you have magazines?
Indeed. There's a table over there.
Thank you very much. Hey, do you work for Apple? Do you do you buy used organs?
That depends.
Depends on what?
From where do they come from?
Probably a body, I don't know.
Are you just asking theoretically?
Well, I mean, where else would they come from?
My question is, are you asking this question with the intent of already having some to sell?
I don't know, how much are you going to buy them?
Oh, there's people and they're alive. You know about the dead dude coming this way?
Come again?
There's
Free
some like
organs.
plant dude coming this way or something. He looks like a plant. Apparently got shot to hell by a
Aye.
horse man. Incoming. Yeah. He's
That's my boss! That's my boss!
good, man.
Please take a seat. We'll tend to him.
Dead. I heard a lot of gunshots, so I just assumed.
Right, apologies. We've business to tend to. Please have a seat. Now, are you currently conscious, Mr. Leov?
I imagine he's not. He got shot multiple times by the horseman.
Wonderful.
I did receive some medical, at least from bandaging everything else, but in DM everything else though.
Okay.
So you were stabilized.
I'm here for the.
Hello. Sloan would like to get one of the medical staff currently on station to tend to this man.
I think Mezzo rolled like a 13-14. Don't know if I'm conscious or not, but that's just why I remembered what the roll was. And I had like a minor that kind of helps improve with the sturdiness, so not too sure about consciousness right now, but just info out there is all.
You at the very least stabilized, so you're not bleeding out as much.
I think you're conscious.
Yeah. Okay, that was just I was just kind of groggy, but kind of coming to then. Okay.
Hello, Mr. Leov. Can you hear me?
Yes, I believe I can. Yes.
Could you please relate what happened?
There's been a bit of I believe some of injuries happened near the grove. I tried to attend to the cause of it.
I see. Sorry, one moment.
A bit shot.
I'll be right with you. May I ask, why is it that Shometsu brought in this individual?
I'm just following orders.
Right. Would you like to be let out?
Because my senior probably wants to talk to him.
Indeed.
I think they're around the other side.
My apologies for that. Please continue.
Am I dying? No, okay, you're back. Okay, cool. Yes, I remember someone small got hurt. The Rin got hurt and was told that the horse was a cause. I tried to deal with it, and I suppose I'm here now.
Right. Well, do you have any Avalon healthcare plans?
Not particularly, no. I tend to just have my own personal savings.
I see. Well, additionally to your own condition, there is currently an individual by the name... Actually, one moment. What was your name again?
How many times do you think you honestly got shot?
Sorry, I can't hear you. Can you repeat that?
Hear me?
There you go.
Sorry, I'm very quiet. My name's Primrose.
Right, thank you.
5, 6, that mirror just kind of seemed like the red, maybe kind of pulsate, if that makes sense. I'll probably see it like maybe 5 times. Given how he does shoot, so if that helped gauge it, if anything else. And that was when I was down as well, so yeah.
Let me go find him and steal his gun and shoot it for myself. I'll be right back.
Oh? Okay.
Right, an individual by the name of Primrose is currently inside the clinic. That is awaiting to give their payment. That apparently they say that you should be able to cover.
I don't understand why. They do keep calling me their boss, but... What
One moment.
This cost exactly?
Make sure it stays open.
Excuse me, why is the door being opened?
I was told to open it, and I'm going to keep it open.
By whomst?
My superior.
This is Avalon property. You should not even have the clearance to be able to open that door.
I didn't. Just following orders, sir.
Right. Do not allow that individual to leave.
Certainly. Understood.
Sorry. One thing after the other. As per standard procedure, services of the clinic are 500,000 credits without a healthcare plan.
What if I had one?
Then there is a 50% discount, or more, depending on the plan. With the lowest tier, it becomes a $250,000 credit fee.
What is the deal with this exactly, if I may ask?
It simply requires a monthly fee, as well as the signing of a contract.
What that is? And what is this? I'm a man that prefers that we the contract if anything else, but give me some time.
Indeed.
To read through before doing.
Are you having a conversation with him right now?
I remember before it was like they said I may be conscious like I think like 14, 13 roll.
Not conscious enough to make good decisions or bad ones.
I don't know, like that's a good point, Hatch. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good point.
So you rolled.
Like I remember Meso mentioned like or voice or something. So I don't know.
If you think you got rolled like or hit 6 to 8 times, and the first roll was what?
It was
I
14.
Yeah, and then the
Okay.
whole minor edge is what I have, the sturdy like skin. So I don't know that was
Okay.
added on or how much it does.
Can't believe a gremlin bit your finger off. And so then that's probably
I know,
like
it's so bad.
17 for that. God, you got hit so many fucking times. I have to roll again. It's just too much. Okay, you got a 17 again.
Yeah, that's cool.
God, you're doing really good.
This is my first time through a rodeo.
Oh my god, I'm not even gonna roll for the other hits because you just got a natural 20. Like,
Ooh.
the other ones were like above 12. So, like, you were getting like a 17 and some other ones. So, you're doing really shitty. It hurts. Your nice suit is fucked up. But your plant skin is very rooty and you're able to, like, really hold off onto it. Also, were you in the grove?
Nearby, like the what's called again the dark mushroom cave. There we go. Mushroom cave. So like
Okay. I'm gonna say being near the grove, she was your like mana ability of regrowth was also kind of stronger, and that's how you withstood all of those bullets. Probably. But if you grow back, then yeah. Okay, you're alive. There you go. Good job, buddy. But you're probably very tired from all that.
You should be okay.
I imagine so. How long can I stay in here?
Well, if the one-time use is to be overnight, then it will be another charge.
Fine. Hey, I'll sign. What is the?
You probably shouldn't do anything strenuous tomorrow if you come to the row.
I wouldn't say. I imagine this be just.
Oh.
It'll be like yeah.
Oh.
It'd be fine. It'd be fine.
Right. In any event, if you would sign right here.
Yes.
Indeed, the holographic display.
Yes.
Perfect, and then you are. The discount will be applied, and the charge will be automatically taken from your account. And as soon as you're able to, you are free to leave the clinic. And the additional matter of Miss Primrose must be settled as well.
Can you not sign her up for the same thing as well, or did she refuse?
Well, that's entirely up to you. They seem to not have any grasp on medical services.
You're a corporate, can you just not just, like, use words, I mean, or something, or... Again, I've been shot multiple times, and my head is... a lot.
Right. Well, if you sign right here, we can sign her up for a plan similar to yours.
Wait, is this like a family thing, something like that, or...
Another individual plan.
Separate from mine, or their own?
I suppose if you wished, if they are considered a family member, they could be joined together into a family plan.
What happened to them, exactly?
A bullet wound.
What?
Indeed. The details were not clear. But they seem to be in fine health.
I wonder if I can just walk it off, or did path for something? Well, they're here regardless, I suppose.
Would that be the one-time use payment then?
They're probably gonna get themselves hurt again, is the thing.
Very well. Then I would highly recommend our Undercity tier healthcare.
Can you just do a thing where you sign it and it's unsubscribe or something?
Indeed, the plan can be cancelled if you wish,
Then so,
though that does require 10 business days beforehand.
fine.
Very well. Sign right here.
Oh, what's the... Boop. Just the...
Excellent. So, as soon as you feel that you're in good enough health, you may leave, and I'll notify Miss Primrose that she is able to leave as well. Pleasure doing business with you. Have a good day. Excellent news, Miss Primrose. You now have a currently standing...
Killed someone and hid the body.
Come again. Please report that.
Just had an individual loitering and they left.
Whomst.
Yeah, he killed them. Destroyed their entire foot.
Ignore the individual.
Indeed. Yes, I had to go and make sure there were no more pests around the premises, so it took me a while to return. Make sure our
Doesn't say anything.
local doctor's
Now
life
be
was no longer
careful.
in danger.
I'd be careful if that's horseman, if anything.
Indeed.
Yeah, horseman shot me. He almost killed me.
Right. My apologies for your inconvenience. But, in good news, you now have a currently standing Avalon healthcare plan, and you are free to go. You can thank your good friend.
Okay. Thank you. He's my...
Where has the mob gone that was currently outside?
I am unaware. 2 guards that were here saw me return and... Oh. Sir, patient.
Please help him up.
Hand just like a wave around.
I'm gonna pick you
Oh,
up
sure,
by,
I'm blind.
by armpits. I got you, Explode.
Oh, I'm a bit blind right now, so give me a moment.
I see. You're fine. we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way.
Miss Harper, are you still on this channel?
Did I? Yeah, I know.
I fell and it reset the whole place-based thing, like the zone.
Worth a try.
Falling, and I can't get up.
Life alert!
You just signed up for Life Alert. You're.
Okay, I can see now.
Are you fine, sir? Can you stand?
Oh shoot.
I think your leg is broken. Well, I guess we see the problem.
Yes. Why is it snapping to the...
Your ankles. You're broken.
I do not know why it is snapping there. Weird. I'm trying my best. It's a long day.
Indeed.
If-
All part of the
if I
process.
hear more gunshots, I'm assuming you'll have more patience.
Perhaps there's
Indeed.
some cushions in the place.
Yeah, let's get you home.
Have a good day. Keep watching the gate.
And
Hello?
DM here. Oh, never mind. There's the other DM.
Indeed.
I'm here first.
Sloan would like to put out an order for a Nirvana squad to go and collect Miss Harper wherever she is.
Okay. Where is she? That's a good question. Let's look in our cheater TV.
Cheater.
They're still running.
Ugh.
Yeah.
wants to specify non-lethal.
Everyone's distracted by the corporate bickering session happening in front of the sanctum.
Oh.
Since I've been guard RPing Moo, has anybody found the last Infinity Stone?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
I couldn't go and
What?
investigate. I'm still gonna be mad once I figure out where it is.
Okay, there's so many. I'll be right back.
Already.
Also, someone found it.
You're gonna show me where it is after it's over.
The slummers arriving are going to be your cards. You know, it was a last-minute hire, Sloan. Had to be the slummers. But they'll turn into Nirvana cards.
Right.
Wait, what does that mean about me? Am I fired?
Ready for airdrop.
Yes, I'm trying.
Boy small.
Boy, small one.
Avalon, roll out.
Indeed.
Push mode activated.
Now,
Advance.
listen closely. I want the two of you to go and find Miss Harper and bring her back here unharmed. And try to make this as discreet as possible.
Not a problem. Understood.
And should anyone ask you about what is happening, do not answer.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Now get going. Now, you stay at the gate.
Where was your last scene, sir?
I do not know. Ask around. Discreetly.
That means we could try to use what, Radio 25 then?
I already tried. She is not responding. Now, should any other emergencies arise, please contact me on Radio 25.
Understood. Your patient's returning.
Good. Goodness. Has got their hands full. Or Avalon, rather. Hello there. I don't suppose you've seen Miss Harper around, have you?
That's right, the Scooby Booby. Get over it. The spirits in the walls are talking to me.
Pardon me. Never mind. If you're speaking, I cannot hear you, Mr. Maroon.
Sloan, your lady cat just took off that way and went crazy.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah. Yeah, you too.
Judging by their speed, they could be completely past the air district by now.
It seems like Miss Harper was last spotted near the scrapyard.
Well. I certainly hope she's not daft enough to go into the wasteland. Excuse me. Have you seen a individual that is of similar species to yourself wearing green?
Yeah, she was like running like crazy. Fucking came through the pipeline, went into here, and I haven't seen her. I went toward, because I was like, oh, maybe
Right,
she
which
goes into the
direction, please?
pipe, but I didn't see her at the pipe. Well, she came through that pipe, and no one found her, so I don't know where she is. Do you know?
Do you know? Thank you. Good grief, it's freezing in here. This is ridiculous. Maybe they've looked around by now. You there, have you found her yet? They're inside. If you open it, are they going to run out? Are they conscious? Wonderful. Right. Please open the door.
Hey, do you want to tell me why you're shooting at everybody down here? Huh? Yeah, if you got a voice box, I suggest you use it. Why are you shooting everybody down here? Okay? This is like the third person that's come up to me and says, horseman's shooting. I mean, you're shooting fucking civilians left and right. You're shooting at fucking robots all over the fucking place. You're shooting at grass people all over all day.
Right,
I'm still near the pharmacy facility.
My apologies, Mr. Fritz, but could you just give us one moment?
No, I want to know why he's shooting people.
I'm sure he can tell you in but a moment.
I'm waiting.
Mr. Horse.
I'm giving you breaks down here because I know your boss. Okay? Me and your boss are good friends. God, I don't understand this shit. Scuff? Let's scuff. Your scuff?
Hello?
I know your scuff. I get that. But like,
Hello. Sloan has been told that that Miss Harper is inside the building, so seeing as the horse is not opening it, he's going to start decking into the door.
You don't do it. You have a +3 to decking, right?
I think so. It's my major.
Yeah, then, no. But if your radio's broken, I'm pretty sure I heard your... Oh, you want to try too? Okay.
So you're saying that I failed in the attempt?
is there a reason that you're breaking into
Yes.
is there a reason you're breaking into the tavern? What is it?
I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's broken, but I think that on the radio, is your radio working for 25?
It should be.
They caught her on the docks, and they're walking back this way. In fact, actually, I think you can hear them.
I see. Never mind then.
Yeah, front door's wide open.
Oh my god, it's Sloan! Tell him these demons have grabbed you and you need to shoot. He needs to shoot her.
No, it's not that one. I know who it is.
Not that one up there.
I believe Alice was interacting with one of the drug dealers down here, and I think
Indeed.
got some kind of like
The situation is under control.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
running.
so you have one. You can take a leg, right? So they stop moving around so much. Just a suggestion. I think they'll be fine. You might have to do it, otherwise get some tranquilizer or something on them. They're fucking going all over the place.
Yes, I thought that that was already made clear.
What, to shoot them?
Indeed. GM. I would like a order to be put out for the guards to grab tranquilizers and do the same thing again.
Okay, you said shoot them. I'm gonna go shoot.
I also want a drone or something to deliver one to me.
Alright.
Are you sure? Are you like sure about this?
Do not shoot a Avalon employee. We have the situation under control. I said no such thing. I was speaking to the
Wanted me
void.
to shoot them or to acquire them or some bullshit. I don't fucking care. You deal with your employee. It's your mess.
Indeed. Keep your nose in your own business. Where did the other guard go?
I am unaware of their current whereabouts.
Clinic, now. Here is your payment. Thank you for your services. Have a good night. Daylight dollar short, but appreciated.
You're referring to me.
Accept delivery.
Sorry. Are you expecting a delivery?
Where you want, huh?
Accept delivery.
Which delivery was this?
Order of tranquilizers for guards.
Yes, bring it inside. Get that out of here. Should chuck that in a waste bin. Put them in the chair. I'm personally putting on the restraints. Lock the door. Put her under.
Yes, sir.
Everything will be just fine.
Just gonna feel a little pinch. You stand in front of that panel, body block it completely, she will have code. And I will do the same to the other. There you go. Go to sleep.
I want a complete bioscan on their current signature.
Yes, sir.
I'll be right back.
I'm tripping balls.
Yep. Right, let me have a look. Yes, precisely as I suspected. We are a multi-trillion-dollar galactic company. We have a cure for LSD. Give her treatment. I also want a docking of next week's pay for her, of how much was required to get her back here.
Alright. Yes, sir. Alright. Alright.
How long will the sedative last?
As long as the cure needs.
I'd say 5 minutes.
Fair enough. Now, I want this filed on record for all future guards. That should a acquiring of target be put out for a non-lethal, make tranquilizers mandatory.
Alright.
Should these...
Mandatory. Got it.
Indeed. Should this last lapse of judgment happen anywhere on the ladder, the individual will be relocated to the testing division. I heard the ping.
I think you might want to see this. Over here.
Indeed, you're dismissed.
So basically, you're getting like the same readings for if like someone licked a poisonous frog.
Yep. We basically charted it out that we already got the signature and that surely we're a multi-trillion-dollar galactic company. We have a cure for LSD.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we've
I'm
already
just saying,
injected
if
that
you
and
wanted more information about her, yeah. If you wanted information about how it happened, it's like
Sure,
basically
yeah.
if you touched like a toxic frog.
Right.
So, because obviously you were there and saw her.
Indeed, it would seem Miss Primrose has some special qualities.
Yep.
Something to follow up on.
You bastard.
All a day's work. Which one of you was the one that was guarding the front door whilst we were treating Liev?
That would be me.
Why did Shometsu step up to the door and open my gate? And why was Miss Legato inside?
I don't remember. I had 3 minutes, so I don't know who was here.
Very well. In any event, it's getting late. Prepare the clinic for nighttime use. That will have to be a matter for another day. For now, return to your positions. Prepare the clinic for nighttime use. You're dismissed. Good evening, Miss Harper.
What happened? Where's the other lady I was treating?
Well, it seems we have a new future project. The individual in question has somehow given you the full effects of taking LSD by touching them.
That can happen.
It would seem. So, should anything of the sort happen in the future, of a similar effect happening to a person, I believe we know who it might be.
Yeah, and to not touch that person directly.
Indeed.
Even with gloves on.
And as part of the report, you will find that some performance stocks will be for the next week. But for now, we will be free to head back up. It's gotten late, and this place is filthy.
It's been a day.
And now we have 2 reasons to talk to Trident.
RP is wrapping up in 5 minutes.
You know
because
what?
my
I have an
thing was
idea.
going off.
What is the relationship you have with your boss?
I just met him like last week.
Right. Why is he willing to pay for you?
Because I'm a good employee.
What do you do for him exactly?
I don't sell drugs.
Right. So you provide him income in some sort of way.
I actually haven't gotten any money yet.
Right. Is your boss still around?
No, I think he went home.
Very well. This will have to be for another day. Have a good night.
Well, things have changed, unfortunately. Yeah, let's just take it back, fuck it. Alright,
You're picking it up,
I
I
think
fuck
you should
this.
take it.
God.
I see you
No,
found your
I'll
quarry.
take it, ma'am. No, I'll take it. I'm just
Yes.
saying. Alright, give it to Skylar.
Jeez.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm pretty sure the day's almost over, right?
My God.
Question. Is Leaf okay? Did Leaf get
discharged from the clinic?
Indeed, he is fine. Was that the reason that you had come to the clinic earlier?
Yes, I wasn't sure what was going on, and then I was being questioned about that thing.
I see.
Hmm.
Well, he is in fine health, and it would appear that you are as well.
Hmm. Thank you so much for the shot the other day.
Indeed. Avalon is always here. Though it has gotten late, so I wish you a good evening.
You too, thank you again.
Indeed. Have a good day.
I hate this boat ride.
Indeed.
Because it's 12 shots in each revolver, so that's 24 total with
My word. Well, that was... that was certainly a lot. But I hope that you all enjoyed the craziness that just happened. And tomorrow, there will be a big mission thing going on. So, hopefully, we should be able to have like a nice big thing going on for the row tomorrow. So, it should be interesting. But, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you have a good night. And I will see you around. Have a good night.